Hi everyone, Brian here from restaurantengine.com. Yesterday I was speaking to a restaurant owner and she was asking me for advice about her social media marketing. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I told her yesterday, and I'm also going to tell you a few other tips about this pretty cool app called Buffer. I'll show you what that is in a moment, and then I'll leave you with a link to an in-depth article where you can kind of take this a little bit further. So what this business owner was asking me about was, what she was saying was that there are all these different social networks out there. You've got Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest. I mean, the list goes on, and there are new ones coming up every single day, right? And so what she was saying was that she's very comfortable using one network, Twitter. She likes to go on there and speak to new customers and find new visitors and things like that. But Facebook, she's not so comfortable with. She doesn't really prefer it. She doesn't spend a lot of time on Facebook, but she knows that it's kind of important, and she feels obligated to go to Facebook and market her new blog. She kind of keeps putting it off and procrastinating, and I know it's something that I should do, but I'm just way too busy. I mean, this is something that a lot of us can relate to, right? And so basically I gave her 2 points of advice. And my first point was, keep it simple. Just focus on one social network that you feel most comfortable with. Spend the majority of your time on that single network where you can really make the time that you invest, that you can really get a return on that investment. So if that's Twitter, really spend your time on Twitter, and don't really try to spread your efforts too thin, but really dig deep and use the search on Twitter and really put out some interesting content there, and you'll see a return on investment. Now, the second point of advice is to set up your website so that it highlights your chosen network. In this case, it's Twitter. But B, it kind of gives other visitors the opportunity to use whatever network they prefer. And for a lot of people, they do prefer Facebook. So they want to be able to read your content, and if they enjoy it, they want to be able to easily share it on Facebook. So one tip that I gave her was to add a Facebook like button to her website, specifically on each individual blog post, because she just started up a new blog and she wants to get it out there and get it shared on Facebook and other places. So what I suggested was very simple, just add a little Facebook like button on each individual blog post. And that allows visitors who come to your website, if they prefer using Facebook, they can just click that, and immediately they're sharing your article with their friends and network on Facebook. So this is something that it takes just a minute to set up initially for you as the business owner, but it can definitely pay off later on, because just because you don't spend too much time on Facebook doesn't mean your visitors don't prefer that. So that gives them that option. Now, as we said, Twitter was this person's preferred social network. So here in the right side, we're actually using a widget to display her recent tweets. And this really highlights the fact that she does dig deep on Twitter, and she's very active. So this kind of draws a little bit more attention there, and that's good, because it shows this is where her authentic presence is on the web. One more tip. Again, even though you should focus most of your time on one network, I do recommend at the very least, just posting your new articles, your new blog posts. If you're a restaurant, maybe you have a new food item or a new event that you're promoting. Post those new posts on a variety of networks: Twitter, Google+, your Facebook page, LinkedIn, and a really easy way to do that is to use an app called Buffer. You can go to bufferapp.com. I really love this app. I use it all the time. Basically, what this allows you to do is when you have something you want to share, like your most recent blog post, you can just post it once in Buffer, and it will automatically post to your Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn accounts. And I think they're adding a few others. So definitely check that out. And if you want to take these tips a little bit further, on our blog a few weeks ago, we had an article called 3 easy ways your restaurant's Facebook page and website can be friends. So here we kind of go in depth, giving you a few more ways to really link up your Facebook page with your website and your blog. So definitely check that out. We have the link to this article right below this video. So go ahead and take a look, and I'd love to hear what you think. Tell me what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you're having trouble with, some challenges. Whatever you're looking for advice on in terms of the website, social media. And I'd love to hear that kind of stuff, and I'll get right back to you with some tips. And then we can post it on the blog, or I will respond to you personally. So definitely do that, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.